There's always a freaking problem with this dude. There's always a freaking problem with this bloody dude. So let's just break things down. So your boy Conte, you basically want to leave because this team needs to financially restructure. You're going to have to forego one of your star players, just one, but they want to focus on youth development because these guys obviously do not have finances. And because of that, you're going to leave. What's the whole point of management? Management is you have to manage situations. You see, if it's a case, okay, you saw one of the big stars, that could be big. I can live without Lautaro Martinez. I can live without maybe a Brozovic. But if you just say, let me just keep Skriniar and Lukaku, I can take any other star player. I can live without Lautaro Martinez, but to leave because of that, Conte, you're wild. You're wild. You know? So, because I wanted to know, okay, what was the reason why this guy wanted to leave? Because before we go to where he might go and so forth, I just wanted to understand, like, okay, does this actually make sense? And that's just why I asked Mr. Conte, like, does this actually make sense for you to leave because you're not going to be supported? Because if I was in Conte's position, you see, here's the thing. They're not saying you must sell Lukaku. They're not saying that. They're saying, because I just read the whole thing, they said, look, we're going to have to sell one of our star players. One of our star players, and we want to focus on youth development, and we also want to cut your salary. So maybe it's a case because this is a guy who held Chelsea hostage, purposefully lost games, so that he would win a severance package. He did that. He's that dude. This is the same man. This same man. That's why I call him severance package. So, because they said they wanted to cut his thing by, what, 15 to 20%? That's a bit. You can still survive. You can still survive. I mean, if you're being cut by 15 to 20%, you can still survive. And my thing is, here's the thing. If you're Conte right now, bro, there's still questions over your European pedigree. So let's keep it a stack. Your European pedigree, there's still questions there. But put that to one side. If you're this dude, though, maybe people will say, look, if Real Madrid are calling me and they're going to pay me the right amount of money, because I think it's about money. It's about money. If Tottenham are going to call, I'm going to pay me the right amount of money, okay, cool. Because you see, here's the thing, because see, on one hand, I say, you just broke a 9-year dominance with Inter Milan, which you should have done last year, but you just broke this 9-year dominance. Why don't you stay and build something? Work with the youth system, work with the young players. Okay, you're going to lose a star player. It's still a very good team. You still have quality players. And you're still far ahead in development than everyone else, like Milan, Juventus, and so forth. It can still work. You can still, even if you lose a star player, you can still retain your title. But my thing is that if somebody is going to offer him 5 times as much as his new wage packet because Inter Milan are restructuring financially, then he'd be like, you know what, screw you guys. Let me go get paid, because at the end of the day, guys, this is what I keep trying to remind you guys. You people keep thinking that, oh, club football is about the loyalty, it's about the heritage, it's about the cultural support, you'll never walk alone. Oh, shut up. There's no freaking loyalty in club football. This is about, you're a freaking mercenary. You are a mercenary in this whole thing, and the bottom line is always about cash. It has nothing to do with freaking loyalty. It's about money. And for Conte, like, if I'm going to be paid more money for my services somewhere else, I'm going to bounce. I don't owe Inter Milan anything. So this is the case of Simeone and Atletico, where he has a relationship with Atletico. But even then, if somebody say, yo, Simeone, we're going to pay you like 3 planets to come and say what's up to Chelsea and actually make Tito Moveno actually put the ball inside the net from 2 yards out. People are like, Atletico, bet. So let's see what happens. But this will be a huge loss. I mean, this is so bad for Inter Milan because it's like, you want to celebrate, you're so happy, it's a great thing that you've done winning this title, that the town is so happy. But then to now turn sour like this, where Conte's like, okay, I'm not going to leave, because I think it's stupid why he's leaving. If I was in his position, it's just me. I can't say everyone else. If I was in his position, I'm like, As long as you don't sell Lukaku or Skriniar, who I think those guys are indispensable, I can live without Brozovic. I can live without Eriksen. I can live without Sanchez. I can live without Martinez. I can live without De Vrij. You know, I can live without these. I can live without Hakimi, sort of. But if I say just don't touch these three guys: Handanovic, Skriniar, Lukaku. That's my spine. Don't touch these guys. Cool. Let's bring in the youth. I will coach them, help them, and so forth. But it is what it is. If things don't change financially, I do see Conte leaving. And if Zidane leaves Real Madrid, you could see Conte at Real Madrid, which I don't even know how that will now play out. So, guys, it is what it is, guys. Remember, guys, check the description box below. Join my Euro 2020 Fantasy League. The link is below in the description box and in the comments box. And remember to like the vid, subscribe, and tell me what you think below. Stay black.